Hello there. Good evening. Hang on a minute. What am I doing here? There we go. Good evening, Sam here, Free Needles. Hope you're doing well and had a good weekend. Going to continue with Jade Empire. We found a map. We need to find a flying thing. I don't know what's going on. I still don't know what's going on in this game. But we'll crack on. Oh, take control wrong. I was wondering what that is. It's a map. Duh. Load. Let's go. Oh yeah, we're in this place. We met that guy voiced by Cam Clark. Hold up. I've changed my stream deck around. I've forgotten how to use it.
Mistress, I am almost ready to return to the Imperial City. Another day, and I will bring you the amulet fragment.
I lose confidence in you with each passing hour, Lim. You should have been back by now. Why haven't you ordered Gao to grant you one of his flyers?
Mistress, Gao's ships are only small flyers. They're good for short-range flights and raiding villages, but not for long journeys. That's why I haven't returned yet.
Don't try to pin your failings on me, Lim. I've delivered everything I promised. It's only a matter of time until I finish the special dragonfly to transport the artifact to the Imperial City.
Until you finish.
What
I
are those?
designed that dragonfly. I built it, not Gao. That dragonfly is Kang's masterpiece.
Silence the mad fool.
I've heard rumors of a spy disrupting
That
our
was
operations.
Paul
in the
Hiding's
Southern.
voice.
Maybe this is all too much for you to handle. Perhaps I should
What
come out
ails
there
you, my friend?
That will not be necessary, Mistress. I will deal with the troublemaker here and return to the Imperial City in one day. You heard Mistress Jia. I can't waste any more time here. Get that flyer finished now.
Jia is not my mistress, Lim, and I don't take orders from you either. Remember, if not for my son, you would never have discovered where the glorious strategist was hiding.
I am well aware of your son's role in all this, Gao. In fact, I suspect I know more about him than you do.
What are you talking about? Have you heard something about young Gao? Tell me!
Yeah, he
Of course,
did.
Gao. I was just waiting for the perfect time to tell you. I received a report from the destruction of Two Rivers. Your son, Gao the Lesser, is dead.
No! This can't be! You lie!
I speak the truth. It seems your son was no match for one of the other students. From the condition of his body, it sounds like he died quite painfully.
No! Young Gao was everything to me. Damn you and your black heart, Lim. Damn you! I want to be alone. I must grieve for my son. No one is to disturb me. No one.
If I can get to the Imperial City fast enough, I can give the amulet fragment to Death's Hand himself. Then Grand Inquisitor Jia may be in for a surprise. We shall see. You may have your workshop back, Mad One. I suspect Gao will be preoccupied for some time, so I'm in charge now. I suggest you finish your dragonfly today.
Interruptions. Who designed that dragonfly? Did he build something to make his sandals explode?
Route to point.
shit. Here we go again.
Indeed. Hey, Krillus. Oh, come on. Get over here.
You handled the guards well with your punching and kicking. I was going to make more of an explodey thing, but kicking worked well too.
Thanks for the 3-stream streak. Thank you very much, Krillus. And who are you?
I am Kang, the Mad. I make things explode, and I make things fly, and I'm very good at both. The things I fly tend to survive. The things I explode, not so much.
You build flyers?
Do I build flyers? Do I build flyers? Yes. Have you heard differently? Fantastical things, but misused by Gao and his cohorts. I have saved the best for myself. My greatest invention is in the launch room upstairs. Light and fast, she has weapons and capacity no other flyer does. The marvelous Dragonfly.
You built Gao a special flyer.
Under protest, Gao does not appreciate what I make. He misuses, and worse, he duplicates and diminishes their glory. Well, no more. The Dragonfly will not function. Gao wants to give my machine to the Lotus Assassins, but I stopped him. I hid the extraneous dust inductor. Well, no one will find it. Try to fly without that. But they can make a new inductor. It is extraneous after all. So, a few days ago, I blew up the inscrutable power source. Now the Dragonfly can only make short hops.
Well, that's no good to me. Will you help me against Gao and the Lotus Assassins?
Yes, of course. What do you think I've been saying? You need to listen more carefully. If you stage a combat-related accident for Gao, like falling down a flight of punches, I'll replace the inductor on the Dragonfly, and we can fly away. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. I do what I want and take what I want.
Of course. Take what you will. But if you will, want the Dragonfly, you'll need me. She's a delicate creation in need of constant maintenance. And once I've seen her in action, I might even think up ways to improve her. So you really need me along. It's best for you. Anyway, you go ahead, and once all the kicking is done, I'll come along and we'll see what's what. For now, let me think. We'll need explosives that explode.
All the explodey things.
Yes, goodbye. Go and leave me to think.
Cool, okay, where did Gao go? We'll go this way.
Staff.
No. No. Hit him. Oh, stop hitting me, you dingus. Oh, come on, this is bullshit. Did you help the demon thingy? Ha. No. Got it. Are we done? Anywho, we'll go this way maybe.
Did you see Gao when he went by? There was fire in his eyes.
There's always fire in his eyes. Dark magic burns inside him.
Yeah, but this time it was worse. Better stay out of his way for the next little while. Something really set him off.
Wait a minute. You there! Who are you? You can't be up here.
Says who?
Staff!
I'm away. Wait. Why am I hitting the demon? There we go.
Staff!
Rat thing. What the hell was that? That was nothing. Two can play this game. Bonk.
Wait! Staff!
What the hell is that? But this game's just full of furries. Little help! Oh, you fighting the yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You fight the big iron dude. Ow! Well, that was easy. I've got it set to easy mode. I don't care. I'm enjoying the game somewhat.
Go away, Lim. My son is dead. Leave me to my grief, or I will see that you join him.
Listen to me, Gao. Your son may not be lost forever. The Lotus Assassins have power, even over the dead.
I know all about the necromancy of the Lotus Assassins. Take your false hope and go, or I'll... Wait. You dare disturb me in my grief? I said no interruptions. You will pay for... Wait. You are not one of my servants. I know you.
Yes, I'm the one who killed your son.
You are one of Master Li's students. You are the one who killed my Gao.
Well done. I enjoyed killing your son. Now I'm going to kill you.
Damn you in that school. My Gao was never good enough for Master Li. You were always his prize pupil. And now my son is...
He was a dick.
Enough, Gao!
He takes after his
This
father.
troublemaker has disrupted our plans from the beginning. It had to be them in the ruins, and someone aided the troublesome Lord Yun in the forest.
It is time to end your meddling.
Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zhu, who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life.
What do you know of Sagacious Zoo?
Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he's spilled. It doesn't matter. No matter your allies, I cannot let you survive. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
Staff!
Whoa! Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, come on. Don't do it.
My strength will be
Got him. Got him. Demon dude didn't even look at this guy. Do I have to do everything myself? Fucking companions. Useless. I'll get a big axe dude back. Get over here. How are you not? How are you harder than the fucking cow? Jesus. Get out of here. Another piece of the amulet unlocks 2 more gemstones. Nice. What else we got? What else can we put in it? Picked up a lot of these things. Body, mind, spirit. Could have a go with that one.
Dead already. Damn it all. I wanted nothing more than to watch this man die.
Yeah, you should have kept up. If you had to take your time, might save you the trouble.
Trust me, I didn't waste my moments. I stumbled across something very important, evidence that changes everything. Let me explain why I'm here. That should clarify things. You saw with your own eyes that these pirates were collecting slaves, right?
You know, I did get to the point.
Gao's slaving operation found its way to my home several years ago. I was away at the time, but my daughter was there. Those black-hearted bastards took my daughter, Pin Mei. They killed her for resisting them. She was my only child. I lost her mother when Pin Mei was born, but my daughter was something precious in return. The slavers offered no such consolation.
Why would I want to help? Why would I want help from a broken man like you?
I am many things, but broken is not one of them. The past few years have forged my grief into resolve. My search led me here, to the lair of Gao the Greater. His men took my daughter, and I meant to even the score.
Well,
On
I've done
my
that
way
for
up
you.
here, I stumbled across records that show that this goes beyond Gao. The Lotus Assassins are his primary buyers.
If you come with me earlier, you'd have seen the connection firsthand.
Is that so? There can be no doubt, then. This goes beyond Gao the Greater. I have my vengeance, but how many others have suffered as I have because of the Lotus Assassins? Do you mean to go further with this? I would join you. Only a fool would oppose the Lotus Assassins, but 2 fools working together stand a better chance than one.
How could you help me?
Consider how our skills complement each other. I can get into places people would prefer I never see.
Hey, Polly, welcome
and
on in.
out of places people
have
would
bold
prefer
food tonight.
I never leave. There's also my knack for finding things. For instance, I was nosing around and stumbled across this.
You mean stole?
Hey, that's the dust inductor I was hiding. The dragonfly can't fly without it. It was under the floorboards in my workshop last I looked. Well, next time I hide something, I'm packing explosives around it. Yes, explosives shaped like silver bananas. Stops thieves, monkeys, and monkey thieves in one fell swoop. Yeah.
Sure.
In my mind, you stand the best chance of facing down Gao's masters. We also have a far greater chance of succeeding together rather than apart. If you are planning to take on the servants of Death's Hand, you'll need all the help you can get.
Secret weapon, bald, flashbang that stuns you. You can come, but I'll be watching you.
I have nothing to hide. My motives are plain and our causes are aligned. I assure you, I will be as devoted and capable as any of your other companions.
Ha! If I could harness all that hot air, I could make a furnace to power the whole of the Imperial City. Well, if you're done with all the talking, I have to go make the dragonfly ready for some flying.
You do that. So, where we're going down here? Your task here is done, but your greater goal is far from finished. We should go back to the camp at Tian's Landing. The dragonfly can soar through the skies like a bird. Use it to journey to the Imperial City at the next stage of your quest. What?
Hey! Ha ha! Much kicking and such. It really gets the blood flowing. And explosions. Lots of blood flowing from those too. I replaced the dust inductor. The marvelous dragonfly will cross the sky at your whim for a short way. The heavens welcome my machines, but not without considerable cajoling. If you want to fly more than a short distance, I will need an inscrutable power source.
How was Lim planning to use a dragonfly without a power source?
Oh, the assassins have an inscrutable power source. In fact, they had two. One was here, and they planned to put it in the dragonfly. But Kang was fast and smart. Kang exploded the power source. That way, they couldn't take my beautiful dragonfly and fly away without me.
I have an inscrutable power source.
Ha ha! What wonders cling to you, my friend? There were only two in this whole region, and I destroyed one so Inquisitor Lim would not make off with my marvelous dragonfly.
Hey, MJ. No, it's absolutely
The
fine.
other was with the
Don't worry
Lotus
about it.
assassins,
Yeah,
but
miss
the
much.
fools only used it for demolition.
Just
Now,
the
here
usual
you
clobbering
stand with it.
of
I will put
enemies.
it in the dragonfly, and it will be ready to go.
Although we've got to have some kind of dragonfly thingy
Not the
to fly us to the
ideal
next
placement.
location.
If it shook more, the heavens might think we were afraid and take pity. This is more stable, but not as fun. Okay, she's ready to go. Hop on. I know a nice, safe landing place just outside Tien's Landing. Very unlikely we'll crash.
What about Ruse? Wait to take me back.
Don't worry about that. When the marvelous dragonfly takes off, the earth shakes and the sky trembles. You can't miss it.
Who's Rue again?
Your friend will see us take off, and he'll head back to town on his own.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's get out of here.
Ha ha! Everybody on board! The marvelous dragonfly is about to take flight!
Play with enemy ships. What do you want to do? Evade? I don't want to see what happens when we try attacking. Oh, I forgot. We're going to have to play another minigame. Another shmup minigame. Made it in one piece this time.
This new flyer seems nicer than the one we took from Gal the Lesser. Although, I'm really only judging by how shiny it is. A poor guess, I'm sure.
No, no. The marvelous dragonfly is superior to the amber mosquitoes I foisted on Gao. And actually, the shinier the better. The heavens like their glory reflected. A shame I can't leave it on the ground for all to see, but I'm not going through all this just to have it stripped to the frame by local brats. I'll call it back if we need it.
I want that machine handy, Kang. Just land it.
I will return it whenever you wish to make use of it. Don't worry. It is just simpler to have it out of the way when not in use.
Uh-huh. Very well. Enough of this. What do we need to do now?
Now we have everything we need to follow Master Li's captors to the Imperial City. I am eager to do so after all the resistance we have encountered.
I'm interested in how you are, Dawnstone. Is there anything bothering you?
I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest. This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere.
So... why concern yourself? They fall like any other enemy.
Is that all you see? Just white or black, friend or foe? If we cannot understand what motivates our foes, how can we hope to bring the fight to an end? Problems left in place will just produce more enemies. When does it end?
The next enemy is someone else's concern. I am not the world's keeper.
Is this how you maintain yourself amidst the pressures of your life? By dismissing them? I suppose that is one way to view your role in the world. I thought you took your responsibilities more to heart. But I suppose I sometimes dwell on things too much. I guess there is another side to everything. As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you. Perhaps we can continue this another time. Be well, my friend.
So... now, well, I need to level up. That'll do, and 20 points to... okay. That'll do. Oh yeah, I want to change companion. I'll change back to this dude.
Time to bloody my axes.
I am glad to be out of the ruins. There is so much death there, so much unrest. I worry for Master Li after seeing what people are capable of.
They haven't seen what I'm capable
Now we have everything we need to follow Master Li's captors to the Imperial City. I am eager to do so after all the resistance we have encountered.
I'm speaking to the wrong person. Like, come on, let's go.
That's it. You have everything you need. Just let me know when you want to go, and we'll set the marvelous dragonfly to flight.
We have what we need. Let's go to the Imperial City.
Good, good. My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.
They better. Is there actually a difference in evade or attack? Does it matter? Well, no, obviously attack here doesn't get to attack. Does it make a difference?
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one? At least it's a man, like they said. You, identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
Back away, my answer to no one.
I don't like your attitude. I think you are beginning to look more like the person we want.
I don't know. The shaved head and impressive build are similar. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold him anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be for a few days while they question him.
Is there a problem here, Captain? Well, is there?
Oh, it's her.
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this man is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing. I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
An interesting guise, but by what name should I refer to you?
No guise, I assure you. You have the honor of addressing Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence.
I don't bow when I don't know you as a princess.
I think you are a little too bold for your own good, but I suppose it is my fault. I go out of my way to avoid fawning servants. That is why I often travel without official escort, and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise.
He's just like getting your hands dirty with commoners.
The whims of a member of the Imperial Court are not your concern. There are more important things that we need to discuss in private. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby. But I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
Rendezvous with a princess. Such a scandal.
That is quite enough. We will continue this at a later time. We both have questions that we will need answered. I'm certain that my entourage would prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them.
No shit. Don't blame them for the pampering you demand.
You are incorrigible. Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is very important.
All right.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Right. The marvelous job of Kai bears you away from Tian's Landing towards the Imperial City. The fall of Gao the Great and Assassin Lin will have far-reaching consequences. The enemy will not let your actions go unanswered. Terrible forces gather ahead, and as you draw close, they will leave their mark as surely as you left yours. So what have I just... Impress Mistress Vote. Oh, no. Silk Fox, the Heavenly Lily. Silk Fox is in fact Princess Sun Yan, the Heavenly Lily, the ultimate of Empress on high and an heir to the throne of the Jade Empire. She's developed a personal interest in you, although she's clearly adept at manipulating others to further her own goals. It may be a challenge to get along with such a strong-willed individual. Imperial Favour. Spirit, plus faith, plus charm, plus intuition. Nah. Well, I've still got room for one, haven't I? I can't use that one. No, I've got 4. Ah, it's fine. Whatever. So where do I go now?
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a large, wild-looking man wearing nothing but a loincloth.
And bald as fuck.
Reports suggest he is well over 7 feet tall and fully armed. This man is very dangerous. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Scourge of the South! Is that the best they could come up with? They missed your looks, too!
Right, so... let's have a look at the map. Where am I supposed to go? Imperial Arena, Merchant Square, Black Leopard School, Golden Way, Imperial City Gates. I don't know where she wants to go. Well, we've got a note, but plot items. Note for places. Meet me in the pavilion at the entrance to the Scholar's Garden. Where's the Scholar's Garden? I don't know where the Scholar's Garden is. We'll just wander around until we find something interesting. What did that sign say? What's the sign? Black Leopard School. I don't want to go to Black Leopard School. I need to go to the Scholar's Garden, wherever the hell that is. Or the Merchant Square. No. But there are no merchants.
Excuse me, out of my way. I've got to get these buns to the Scholar's Garden. Quick, now move.
I'm very sorry. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. My husband has the manners of a strutting cock sometimes.
I seem to recall you rather enjoyed my, strutting at one time, old woman.
Shush now. You'll offend the gods of decency. This poor traveler's likely to think that the Imperial City is full of indecent folk and offensive talk. Now then, after all the trouble we've caused you, is there anything we can help you with? We've got fresh buns. Just made them myself.
I'd buy a bun if I could count it down. You're yapping more. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Talk. That's all people want to do. I don't get paid to talk. I sell buns. That's what I do.
Ha! No time to talk, he says. The only time you're ever quiet is when you're eating one of my buns. Now be polite and answer some questions.
What can you tell me about the Imperial City?
There is much to tell about the city, but we do need to sell the buns while they're fresh. Perhaps you could be more specific?
Tell me about the key landmarks in the city.
Why don't you go and check out the Imperial Arena? It's a prosperous place to sell buns, especially before a big fight.
You and those fights. I can't stand watching them. I prefer to take walks by the wall or just gaze at the magnificent palace. What did...
I should be going.
Go then. I have buns to sell.
Don't mind.
Blah, blah, blah. Where's the Scholar Gardens, then? Maybe it's in the school grounds? I don't know. We'll go this way and see. Black Leopard School. Could be here? I don't know. There is a garden there, but is it the Scholar Gardens?
Do you really think we'll find Second Brother here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second Brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore, and left to get some peace.
Never! Second Brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for Second Brother, not bicker like schoolchildren. Now get moving.
A school?
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
How?
I'll show you. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here, or we'll throw you out!
Just try it, the last thing you do.
Ha! Not bad. You've got some spirit, but it'll take more than that to get past us. Now, how about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
I'm not sure this is where I need to be. I'm looking forward to this. Let's go.
Only a fool looks forward to a beating.
Sure.
Come on, let's teach our visitor some respect.
Whoa. Where's my backup? Where's Big Dude? Where's Big Lad? Hey, leave our novices alone. If you want to fight, you can fight me. They started it. I just can't.
Peace, Third Brother. That is no way to treat a guest.
Guest? This guest just attacked our novices. You're just going to look the other way? You're just like Master Radiant. We can.
Enough. Leave us, Third Brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you.
Yes, First Brother, I apologize for my outburst. Come on, you louts. You'll be scrubbing the dining room floors for your part in this little altercation.
I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School.
Yeah, where's your Scholar Garden? Your students could use a bit of restraint.
Yes, you are quite right. Normally this kind of thing would never happen at the Black Leopard School. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours. I would not normally ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill.
No thanks, I have better things to do.
I see. Well, if you change your mind, come back and see me. In the meantime, I should get back to the students. Goodbye and good luck.
Yes, how about no? Oh, is this the garden? I mean, this is a waste of time. This way. Right. Okay, so where are we? I'm the Golden Way. Maybe try going the Golden Way. So, Ministry Hostel, Theatre Pavilion, Scholars Garden. There we go. Excuse me, going through. Hey, where's my? There he is.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What is going on here? Answer me.
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled like elderberries. I warn you, I demand respect.
Your beliefs are superficial and your culture is substandard.
That's it, I'll put an end to your pointless heckling.
Hold! You must forgive my servant. He was acting for me. I asked him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. I must say, your refusal to stand for it was admirable. I think you are exactly what we need.
If you were behind this, then I owe you a beating.
Please, my intent is noble. An outlander arrived several days ago, and now we cannot get him to leave. He's consuming copious amounts of our food and wine. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
I have a feeling I know who that might be John Cleese's character. Where does this man come from?
He claims he crossed the Glass Sea, which would mean he's from the mysterious East. I've heard reports of minor trade with that region, but only on a small scale. Even if they buy the occasional bolt of silk, everyone knows there are only barbarians outside the Jade Empire, and his manner confirms it. He insults the Emperor. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Should I just kill him outright?
Oh, we don't want a murder. We just want order restored. But he doesn't respond like we do. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
I would teach him not to mock our culture.
I hope your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Well, I'm heading that way anyway.
This place reminds me of expensive wine. Lots of flavor, but no kick.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. Of course, I could tell that just by looking at you. You have a very strong presence.
So, what do I call you? Silk Fox or Princess Sun Lian?
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, but I still don't believe he is Sun Li, the glorious strategist.
You didn't recognize him as family?
I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
Destroying Death's Hand is also a priority for me.
A wise decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
A golem factory like you described can't be small. What if we just identified it?
My father may have approved the factory without considering what it could be used for. If we just tell him my suspicions, he will dismiss them. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting.
That's ridiculous. You won't just ask to join?
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tian's Landing.
Fair point.
They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
Get on with your plan. Let's see just how ridiculous it is.
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round. Or, if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
You know a lot about the Lotus Assassins. Why?
Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
Perhaps I'll see if this Inquisitor is reasonable.
Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. Dongao is closer to the assassins than he should be. He will tell you where to meet the Inquisitor. Or seek the Executioner. My people will spread rumors of your interest, and he will approach you in the arena. They like fighters who have passed the silver round. I will wait at your flyer. Or I could travel with you. Before you get too lost, perhaps we should, discuss how closely we will be working together?
Alright, let's see what you're capable of.
A wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
Right, we've got some ads starting, so I'm going to take a quick break. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Oh, okay, hang on. What just happened there? This game's got all kinds of weird bugs. Oh, there's a freaking door there. What pit? Oh lord. Okay. See ya. Plenty of ammo in this now. Sweet. Ooh, lord. Uh-oh. What's they doing? Oh, so we've got Freddie Mercury and John Travolta. They're having like a dance-off. Sunday Night Fever. I know, right? Why are they all doing it at the same time? Focus. Whoa. Oh, so I didn't get much health there. Okay. Right, which one's...
Huh?
Damn it. Let's put a prefix on that selection. Ah, okay. No, wrong button. Oh, your mother. And we're back. That starts in 1 hour 56. What are you on about? Stupid Twitch. Anyway, moving on. Right, let's go find this guy who's harassing everyone. We're having the... Where are we? Debating ground. Hold up. Who that? Scholar Dongao. Is that someone I need to speak to?
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated. I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
I'm not here for a lecture, I just want some answers.
Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps after I've answered some of your questions, you will change your mind. What would you like to know?
Can you tell me where to find the Inquisitor recruiter?
What? Huh, that's quite a question. I'm not sure who told you, but I'd appreciate it if you would keep your voice down when asking those kinds of questions.
All right, sorry.
Nobody here suspects me to be anything but an overzealous scholar, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you want to know about the recruiter? You have a flying machine, do you not? Yes, I know about that. Go back to the landing area and someone will meet you there.
How do I know this is a trap?
If the Lotus Assassins wanted you dead, your life would be over before you even knew you were in danger.
Fair point. And why should we meet there?
The location is public, yet relatively private. Common folk are not welcome on the landing area, so there will be no crowds to hide spies, or an ambush.
Cool. I'll be there.
He already knows, I'm sure. Now go, and I will not speak to you about this any further.
Alright, I'm going. You're going.
Your course is set. The Inquisitor will be waiting at your camp. Appease him, and you'll be on the road to appeasing me.
Oh, really? Whoa.
As amusing as your savage dances are, once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about.
There's John Cleese.
Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
What now?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
You insult a noble and ancient people, Outlander.
Oh, what's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. Ah, you're a large fellow, aren't you? Certainly room enough for brains in there, but I doubt if you have any more sense than the rest of this crowd. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
I'll make you eat those words, Outlander.
Is that your answer? To throw yourself into mindless combat? Only proves my point. The lot of you could bury me with bodies, but I'd still be your better. But if you want to bring more to the table, and a decent height table, none of this kneeling malarkey, I will grant you a chance to prove you are adequate.
How about no?
But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Oh, how about stop being a pain in the ass? Some sort of debate? Are you afraid to face me in battle?
Oh, any dog can bite, but very few can speak. I've gone to pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
This is no way to compete. Let combat decide.
Not until you've earned the right. Your people claim to be honorable. If you attack without my agreement, you'll have proved my point.
Yeah,
You've already seen the results of that. The young man before you
yeah, that's John.
wanted
It's
to
John
progress
Cleese,
to
yeah.
combat without meeting my conditions. I soundly put him down.
I'll humiliate you here and in combat later.
It's more likely I'll teach the rest by making an example of you. Here, these 5 standing about will be our judges. They look like a varied lot. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready.
Get on with it.
Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
This will be simple. Just agree with everything I say.
No, that would only prove his accusations that we cannot defend our culture on fair terms. We can't give in to that temptation.
Right.
Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
So what strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really. It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
This sounds complicated. What kind of arguments do you favour?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Alright, get ready.
I wish you luck. I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
Give me the right good thrashing.
Ah, so you are the one who'll debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges.
Oh, really? Count it against your favour.
Are you implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story.
I don't understand.
Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
The Outlander has very few supporters.
He doesn't seem that interested in gathering any. He's clearly used to imposing his opinion regardless of the recipient's desire to have it. His points are debatable, but his presentation is not compatible with the garden.
What strategy can you offer?
Try not to dig a hole you can't get out of. If you can't get everyone to agree with you, just focus on getting as many as you can.
Yes, get on with it!
Remember, you need a majority of judges on your side at the end of 6 topics.
How's it going, Baines? Haven't seen you around for a while. Hope you're doing well. Should I get ready? Goodbye.
Yes, make certain you are ready. The Outlander will be a challenging opponent.
It's very apt to play that sound effects because we're about to take on John Cleese in a debate. Or we're going to get an insulting match. Maybe.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
Just get on with it. What kind of change are you planning?
I just want to make sure that this is more entertaining than simply
Busy
blathering
work,
about whose
in.
walls
Oh, okay.
are higher or whose philosophers really know what's what. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
I'll expose you for the fool you are.
I will pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
What? Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for high purposes.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic.
I don't understand.
I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
We know outside is uncivilized, look at you.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
Hey, Doc Social. Reading about a game that Ineza does politics like this too. Like a quiz reactions. Oh, okay. You obviously had a lack of ability elsewhere.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic.
Ugh.
I challenge your foolish beliefs and the irrational behaviors they produce. Dragons, spirits, and even talk of unresting dead. Just look at the collective foolishness that you call a floating palace. The constant superstitious yammering of your peasants even has me seeing it. And how the bloody hell would you get a moat up there? It's ridiculous, I say.
Shows a wonder of your own, I'll be silent.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. I say that you don't seem to understand the relationship between the ruling class and the peasantry. Your commoners are far too happy to be productive. A proper spiral of misery shows that they are doing a decent day's work. Your peasants only suffer because of foolish superstitions about the dead walking around.
I know one of the Three Kingdom games had a similar debate system. Oh, okay. Perhaps you don't understand the plight of the poor.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. This will be the final topic. If you don't have a majority at the end of this round, you will have to admit that I have outdone you. A simple criticism. Your ridiculous clothes. Not a decently puffed pair of trousers to be seen. I ask you, what have you done on the pantaloon front?
I'll go far and say it's not
so
particularly an axe, because that's what it's like in real life.
Any sane man knows the only way to keep devils of the dark at bay is to be brash and to carry the air of the earth. Bathing is bad for the humours as well. Do you people know nothing of maintaining your bile?
The hell are you on about? Talk about clothes. How are they worthy of debate?
Well, it would seem that a majority of your fellows have decided your arguments were more persuasive. I expected no less.
This mean I win?
I could not expect a fair contest in the heart of your city. I was a fool to think otherwise. I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debate, but true honour is decided on the duelling field.
Teach you a lesson in proper respect, dog.
You have offended me, fool. So be it. You'll face my full wrath in the closest location with room for proper manoeuvres. Mirabelle will sit you down. The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
Let's begin.
What? Good! Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You are about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
That gave him a right damn good thrashing. That was not.
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick. Within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honour I cannot deny.
Take it, Garkers, get out of here.
There's no need to shout. I'm sure my expulsion is part of some post-duel tradition of yours. Well, my country has one as well. To the victor goes the spoils. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Okay. I'm not interested in his weapon. Physical strength is the quality I'm interested in.
A manual of regimented conditioning will serve you well. Red meat, constitutionals, and union suit calisthenics. You're never so fit as when the johns are long. Right, Percival, fluff my travelling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
Fitness for the upright gentleman. Do I use that thing, or is that just a... Is it a gem? Is it some kind of gem? Oh, it's just applied automatically. Right, fine.
A well-fought victory against that Outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token sum of silver as payment. You certainly earned it.
Well, thank you. That will suffice. It was an honor to defend the Empire.
Your service is appreciated. If only there were more like you in the Empire.
Well, that was something. So what's the next thing I need to do in the main quest? The executioners. Seek out the execution recruiter. Oh, I need to go back to the plane, don't we? Game froze. At least level up. I'll put something to the horse demon. We've got 5 points. Put that into. Put it to that. That'll do.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now. Not like this.
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
White demon. Ow! Horse demon.
Dinner. So, where am I? Let's follow this path around.
This will be a great tragedy.
Where are we going? Where are we going? I'll just cross this bridge. Oops.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the south. Many innocents have suffered at the hands of the Scourge. Out of sheer spite, the Scourge interrupted the economic trade in Tien's Landing and all the towns surrounding it. Hundreds have fled.
You there, Sky. I see you skulking around like a ghost. Where have you been?
I've been out spying on the Lotus Assassins. We're trying to draw their attention, and I wanted to see if it was working. I'm happy to report our bait has snagged a fish. The Inquisitors have taken notice of us. In fact, one of their representatives is on his way here now.
You were spying on an Inquisitor and he didn't notice you? Impossible. What's really going on, Sky? Where were you?
Knock it off. The Inquisitor could be here any minute.
The Inquisitors are masters of espionage and intrigue, Sky. They would have seen you tailing them. They would have seen you and killed you.
You underestimate me. I can be quite invisible when necessary. I followed the Inquisitor for some time without him being aware of my presence. Then I slipped away and rushed on ahead to warn you he was coming. I didn't want him to catch us in the middle of anything incriminating, like this argument.
Enough. I think I hear someone coming. So, you have an interest in the Lotus Assassins. Very few people risk our attention by seeking us out in public. I find your bold nature refreshing, but we under Death's hand recruit only the very best. All others are cast down before us. So I ask you, why have you sought us out? Why shouldn't I just kill you where you stand? You could try to kill me. You'd fail, but you could try. You dare to threaten a Lotus Assassin? The bravery of such reckless acts is impressive, though I wonder about the intelligence behind your words. But your point is well taken. You have shown some inkling of promise merely by drawing our attention, but that alone is hardly proof of your worth. Obviously, we require some kind of type of test, some proof of loyalty before any can join. You must prove yourself useful to us before we will even consider you. I'll pass any test you dream up. Such confidence must be the mark of great skill, or foolish bravado. Rest assured, we will determine which in due course. There is a small problem I intended to deal with, a minor annoyance, but one that should prove a good test of your value to our organisation. Judge Fang of the Ministry of Harmony has made a habit of openly defying our order. In the past, we have tolerated him, as few pay his accusations any heed. Judge Fang has a rather unsavoury reputation. Because of his degenerate appetites, most have dismissed his warnings out of hand, until now. Why bother with him then? A certain minister named Sheng is coming to make his annual report. Sheng has information about certain activities of our group we wish to keep from the public. If Judge Fang learns of these activities from Sheng's report, he may have enough evidence to cause real problems for us. We would have to take drastic action. But we prefer to deal with these things before they become problems. I was going to do this myself, but this could be a good opportunity to prove yourself. What do you want me to do? Minister Sheng is staying in a new ministry hostel in the wealthy district of the city. Judge Fang spends most of his time in the arena watching the fights. The ultimate goal is to prevent Minister Sheng from delivering his report to Judge Fang. How you accomplish that is up to you, and is the true essence of the test. Remember, an Inquisitor is not a common thug. We leave that to the executioners. We know that disgrace is a far greater punishment than death. Do not expect any help from the Lotus Assassins with this task. You will have to prove you can succeed on your own before we even consider you for our organisation. This will be easy. Perhaps, perhaps not. In any case, I wish you luck in your endeavour. Remember, don't let Sheng give his report to Judge Fang. We will be watching you from afar. Once you have completed your task, I will meet you back here.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some might call it.
Uh-huh.
If we replace Sheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Sheng's report.
Turtle eggs? Are you serious?
It's true. A gift of turtle eggs would be as insulting as a box of manure. Even more so, because they are so difficult to track down, whereas manure is somewhat common. I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
Right.
You have turtle eggs here after just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
We should just kill Sheng. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Oh, yes. And while we're at it, we could kill Fang and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
Is that sarcasm?
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process. I'm all for it.
I think Zoo was being sarcastic.
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean. You know this. I have no plan for you, no easy answer. But working with the Lotus Assassins is a bad idea. No good can ever come of it.
We really don't have any choice, Sue. It's the only way we'll ever rescue Master Li. I don't like the idea of causing trouble for Shang. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang, or anyone else.
Maybe you're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we don't sacrifice everything for the sake of one man, even if he is your beloved Master Li.
It's up to you how we handle this, but remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
Alright, to the arena
What
then,
am
I
I
guess.
going to do? I'm ruined.
Where's the arena? Where is the arena? There. We're going the wrong way
The
anyway.
Scourge associates
Shut up.
with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
Nope, the arena is this way.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly, I...
You needed something for Twitnit One?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
Oh, Zhang is is one of the people we need to deal with.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
What just happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Uh-huh.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I'm the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
So, fight office. So what are we doing here again? Disgrace Shang or kill Fang. Oh no, it's Zhang, no, Minister Shang.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough! Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an approbate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
This place houses the finest competition in the Empire. If you wish to hone your skills, you will find few challenges more worthy.
Come with me a moment, and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Whose voice is that? What was his name? Shu? Key? Something?
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Did you just butcher the language on purpose or out of stupidity?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
What is it? Kui the promoter. Brian Doyle Murray. He's been in all sorts. He's quite... Oh, that's in there because he's the fucking Flying Dutchman in SpongeBob SquarePants. that's why I know the voice. I'll just back you down as an idiot. Carry on.
Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either.
Star Trek voice as well,
what it takes to make it in today's arena.
I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with Star Trek. I mean, obviously I know the characters, but just like everything else. He sounds well like Market Day Live stock.
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles. You are indeed mysterious, stranger. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
If I join the arena, who or what would I face?
You will face the flashing blade of Crimson Kana, the stern resolve of Iron Soldier, and the, troublesome triumvirate of the Sung Brothers. If you defeat these veterans, you will face the Ravager, our newest champion, who tore his way through the divisions to replace the now retired Raging Ox. Go ask them yourselves if you want to know more. Hapless Hans faced more than a few of them too, if you want his perspications.
His what?
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
I am egregious prevaricator, respected scholar and grower of pipeweed. I'm shocked you haven't heard of me.
I've heard that one before. Have you any idea how many board students peramputate down here from the Scholar's Garden? Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Call me Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Now that's a decisive name. Tiger Lifts the Mountain it is, if you're certain.
Yes, that's what I want.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
I've got it. Let's get started.
One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
Sure.
You're a big happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
Tell me about the first fight.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
I'll figure it out as I go along. Skip to the fight.
That's the spirit. Dive right in with both feet first. It's not that difficult a system, and you seem bright enough to figure it out. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, begin.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
A new warrior does battle with the Beast.
Dang it. Oh, you son of a... Bonk.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally, I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well. Go ask them if you don't believe me.
Nah, I'm good.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once. It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. Are you ready to get started?
Let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Four students test their skills against one master.
Oops. Whoa, I'll just take both of them out at the same time.
We apologize for the amount of litter.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
Tell me about the next fight.
The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless.
I'm liking Jade Ampere. It's a bit jank, I'll be honest.
Are you ready to get started?
But I'm playing it easy mode as well because the combat's just it's not great. I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, the story's a bit hard to follow. I have no idea what's going on, but it's okay.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Yeah, definitely Bioware. Obviously, well, it's obvious that they took the Knights of the Old Republic engine.
Unyielding Stone
tried
meets
to
the
make
press of
turn
time.
the turn-based combat into real time. It doesn't work very well. This is like some kind of a Street Fighter bonus level. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it. I tried at least. Oh yeah, it's something. It's something different.
Excellent work.
I'm a bit confused though about the whole good and evil kind of thing. I've obviously got the different dialogue options when you be a nice guy or an asshole, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to have an impact on the game really, apart from my relationship with the lass you first meet. By the sounds of things. The game's frozen. Give it a moment. Proto Paragon Renegade, exactly, yeah. But my understanding is it's based off the Knights of the Old Republic dialogue options, the whole Jedi/Sith kind of path. But I've not noticed it having any impact on the game yet. I mean, I have taken the opportunities to kill someone. There's been a couple of situations where you have the option to either let the person go or just downright kill them. I've just gone for the killer route, but it hasn't had that much of an impact on the score thingy. I'm just going to call it Paragon Renegade because everyone knows what that means. World Heroes bonus is more impressive. You build a big rock, breaking pieces into a statue of a muscular man.
I think you're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to.
I tell you, I'm impressed by the voice cast.
Are you ready to get started?
Are you ready, kids? Yeah, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me,
Sleeping
and we'll
Dogs.
get you ready for your next
did I buy
match.
that one? No, I think I might have bought that one.
Tiger lifts the mountain, faces hapless Han in hopes of leaving
Something
the
like this here, but
qualifying
with some
division.
To be fair, it is quite comical, this game. There is a lot. It's very... I'd say it's quite tongue-in-cheek. Jeez, it don't call him hapless hand for nothing. I think I'm sure I bought Sleeping
Dogs. Dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was good, I think.
What do you get Lucky Cho push you around, Key?
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the guild and reports directly to Kailan. Kylon
Not afraid of side versions of what
oversees
chops.
things here in the arena, and the guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
Oh, wriggle like this. Tell me more about Kylan the Serpent.
He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kylon couldn't leave the arena alone, though. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Enough about what Lucky Cho said. Can you tell me more about it?
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kylon sees this as an opportunity. Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
I'll discuss what I want with whoever I want. They can't touch me.
You are strong, but they are many and work in shadows. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done! That fight was much better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Qui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
Hold on, Cree. How do you know the Black Whirlwind?
I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it.
Fair enough.
What do you need?
Tell me about my next fight.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. I want people to remember Tiger Lifts the Mountain, so I've crafted a suitably memorable challenge for your introduction to the division. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's be...
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Hey, I Kit Claw. I haven't played this before.
These monsters crave
It's my
the
first
flesh
playthrough.
of man.
Oh god, not fucking cannibals again. Yeah, it's the first playthrough. Right, get out of here, ugly bastards. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Get out of my way. No. Nice.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look. Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's
Lord.
just me. Are
Sounds
you ready
fun.
to get started?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Holy moly. Give it a moment. Oh, 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 no, oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no, you son of a... Oh, you son of a... It's fine. Oh, no, I'm paralyzed. Ah, fuckity fuck. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez. Ah, come on. That it?
Fantastic! A test of speed.
By the way,
passed
actually, I had
with
interested to say we
exceptional
did.
celery.
Actually, they botched it.
Now,
Yeah, it's pretty jank.
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Qui. I have a message for you, Tiger Lifts the Mountain. I have a message for you, Tiger Lifts the Mountain. I have a message for you, Tiger Lifts the Mountain. Tiger Lifts the Mountain. Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
It's probably for the best.
Kailan the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently.
I thought it was
You
an
have
RPG, not
impressed him
shmup.
so far,
Yeah, I know,
and he
right?
is interested to see
What's
how you
shmup
fare
thing
in
all
your
about?
next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Experiments in some ways. Oh, yeah. I mean, like BioWare. I mean, what else have they done? All the games before this were all like, licensed stuff. Obviously Baldur's Gate, Dungeons and Dragons, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. What else have they done? I don't know. I don't know what else they've done, but this is kind of an original for them, isn't it? And then Mass Effect happened 2 years later, and the rest is history. Tell me about the next fight.
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see.
Oh yeah, Dragon's Age as well.
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
Dragon Age. It is Dragon Age. Is it Dragon? I don't know. Who did you originally see as my opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild is involved, though.
What was real disappointment is implementation of morality system. I thought we would actually have something like isn't good and evil, so it's just good ease. Yeah. Well, what else is there? you're either a nice guy or an asshole. And I hadn't really done anything that could be considered good or evil. You just basically, you know, it's like it's more in common with Mass Effect, really. You know, it says like, you know, you're just basically a nice guy, or you just be a complete asshole. Not exactly evil, just an asshole. I refuse to let them influence my matches here.
A noble and ultimately meaningless sentiment, my friend. Regardless of what you wish, I have to give in to certain pressures, and you will go no further than this match if your pride is so offended. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Yep, let's crack on. In fact, why am I doing this again? I'm not even... This isn't even part... This is just a side quest, isn't it?
Many of you are asking yourselves why the serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes!
Done away with the good and
Does
evil
that
system
mean
where
I
Tim
do
Murphy
not
will
care
consequences
about
will
your
require much more work, yeah.
entertainment? No! Tiger lifts the mountain, has climbed the ranks with great power and deliberation. Who wants to see what this fighter can really do? And so, the serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you evil and terror incarnate.
Oh. Find a way to Lost Assassin. Yeah, that was the plan. I ended up finding himself walking into find himself just becoming an arena combatant. You know you do this. Okay, that person in your party or NPC doesn't like that and attacks you as an example. Yeah. Ah, son of a... I've been poisoned. Oh my god, what is this? Fuck it. This is part of this quest. Oh, is it? I didn't realise. It's much more than good and evil in there.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in
yeah.
the ring before.
I see what you mean. Why wasn't I warned?
For the surprise! You didn't know what was coming and the crowd could sense that. It added drama. You were never in any real danger, but now the crowd knows you're no average warrior. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
But I don't know. My understanding is that Baldur's Gate 3's got that kind of got really good choice matters kind of thing. What does he want to talk about?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
I'm on it.
From what I
Sorry,
know
where's
of
that
them,
bloke?
the guild doesn't usually conduct business this openly, or in such elegance.
Is that the bloke?
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Who else is benefiting from this arrangement?
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxican arts. Lin, allow me to introduce Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Yeah, Bioware. Like,
I know this one by
Baldur's Gate 3.
reputation.
That'd be
and
a
that's
big,
enough.
oh yeah, in this
I
day and
trust
age,
you'll
definitely.
consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Why is this foul poisoner here?
I will not tolerate mindless insults. My services are in high demand for tasks more important than this.
Crimson Kana's rise to Brown's division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
She's a fool if she thinks something this large would not be corrupt.
This place is not corrupt so much as open to interpretation. The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the bronze champion.
I was wondering when you would come to the point.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
I'm waiting to hear the catch.
I would say you would be unable to lose this match unless you were to drop dead yourself. What could be easier? When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
What if I tell the authorities about this?
You fool! The guild is the authority in the arena. Anyone you approach would know better than to tangle with us.
Let's do it.
Excellent. Your payment will be reduced for Kana's match, but I'm sure Kui knows better than to ask too many questions.
Kana will prove an easy foe under the influence of my concoction. Simply wait her out if you wish.
Do not simply wait her out. Face her, fight her, and put on a show. Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
So... So we're going to the creature pens, maybe? Let's have a look. How is the sea life going? It's going well. New job's going fine. One of my Dagoos, well, I say one of my Dagoos, my Dago, my last Dago died on Friday. That was pretty sad. So I've only got Lando the chinchilla left. It's been a bit shit of late, you know, losing all my pets in the space of a few months. But it is what it is. But in general, everything's fine. I mean, I do intend on once I'm done with this game, I do intend on taking a hiatus from streaming. probably until May, maybe. I don't know yet. But we'll talk about it more on my last stream. But once I finish this, we'll do one more stream, and I'm going to play The Sims 2, because it's the only Sims game I haven't played. And I've bought a physical copy. I'm still yet to play it. So I figured we'll do a farewell stream playing that. So, where should I go? Arena Tavern, maybe? That would make sense. And that's the way we just came in. This is not the place I need to be. Don't know what I'm looking for. How about look at the journal? Sweet poisoning will ensure that Karen is poisoned before. Oh right, I thought I was doing the poisoning. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't know. It's just it comes to that point again where I'm just feel like I'm streaming because I have to rather because I want to, and it's just like, you know what? I think that's at that point it's time to take a break. I don't know. I just need to have a good think about what I'm going to do, taking my streams forward. I need to like review my to play this because I've just been finding myself playing games that I have little interest in. I lose interest in quickly. So have they done the poisoning? Are they okay? I thought I was meant to be the one poisoning them. Right, okay, whatever.
Many people try to break into the Bronze Division and fail miserably. You should be proud of yourself.
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do. Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the Bronze Division for your last match. Now it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
Generations? Let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Victory and a pair of unique blades stands between Tiger Lifts the Mountain and the Bronze Division Championship.
You're a sight for sore eyes. You doing okay?
Stop.
Well, that was overwhelming. Are you ever taking a break since he went full time? No, he hasn't really. He's never taken a break.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. Dr. Ron has already pronounced the poor girl dead. The doctor wouldn't say what killed her.
Most time he's taken off when he went to Las Vegas for the TwitchCon.
It will not look good that she collapsed when fighting you, but your record has been strong enough to both avoid and pervert suspicion.
Oh, mind you, it was like he missed. So that was 4. I think he was like off for 4 streams. So as long as he's been off, that's for memory, you know. Aside from being sick. The crowd loved that fight. I think it was like some extra silver, don't you?
Come now. The arena works on a strictly regenicated payment system for the fights. There's no way I can give you extra.
See, he reminds it. It probably is because he's quite prolific. I mean, this guy was in SpongeBob SquarePants for crying out loud. I make it easier for you to fill the seats. That means nothing to you.
I mean no offense. It's just, I see your point. Here, take this and don't tell the others.
Oh, yeah, the plumber situation. I forgot about that.
What else can I do for you?
Although, Sod's Law, it was like, you know, Rig was pretty much not... Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, Rig was off for the entire duration. I was out of work. So as soon as we go back to work, he starts streaming again. And now I can't really stop by much anymore because my new job is 100% in the office. Well, yeah, I can still catch him on Saturdays, but I'm usually busy on Saturdays as well. So, again, don't get to watch much of him. Right, tell me about the next fight.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, the Serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first. This is indeed an honor. though it will not be easy.
Yeah.
Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
I've become pretty OP now. I should probably turn up the difficulty.
Another demon falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
I'm going to change difficulty to... I'm the master. What? Student. Master, Grandmaster. Jade Master. Jade's a master. Because we don't have that fancy hairdressers these days. Sorry, who am I talking to?
We should have told you that Kylon will only see you alone. Are you ready to go in now?
Yes, we're going alone.
This is almost sad. Am I truly so threatening to the mighty Kylon the Serpent? Regardless, I'll be waiting with the others if you need me.
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks. You are a young man, but I know you have the wisdom to see that my friendship has advantages. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
I'm always interested in rewarding opportunities.
Good. I enjoy discussions with sensible people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Qui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
Are you suggesting that I join you?
I am suggesting that we align our goals for a time, an arrangement that could benefit us both. The Guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
You want to be a pirate back in slave trade with our dog of a son?
You knew him, yet you aren't associated with our organization. The logical conclusion is that you are his killer.
Maybe.
If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
Simon. Oh, it's the same guy that voiced Kane in Legacy of Kane and the villain. Tyrion Longhair in Dagger Age 1 Templeton. I don't know. Simon, let's have a look. I mean, it won't surprise me because there's so many, prolific voice actors in this. I forgot his name now. What was this dude's name? I don't know, there's so many bloody... I forgot the character's name. Something the Serpent or something. Simon Templeton? Yeah, it is Simon Templeman. I don't really care. He's useful, that's always important.
Useful, but dangerous. Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena?
I'm not
Public
surprised.
displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
That does not surprise me at all. Nothing I don't already know. I can accept him as he is.
If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become champion yourself, you will need my support. That means you and I will work together closely.
I'm interested. What are you proposing?
An amicable arrangement, one that will benefit both of us. You see... What is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
Oh, easy.
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important. Look, you can't trust Kylon. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the Serpent's tail!
Whoa, holy moly. Finally got a challenge. Oh, I did took the difficulty though, so that might as well do with it. Hit him.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Everyone's little to you.
Good point. But he was particularly plucky. It's nice when they stick around longer so you can practice your moves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kai Lan's thugs, you know. Not at all.
That's not surprising. Fighting's all you do.
That's unfair. These axes don't sharpen themselves, you know. Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kai Lan were there and Lucky Cho too, but he was just a runt back then.
Is your brother still fighting?
My brother became the arena champion, the Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
Okay. Why did you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kai Lan's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kai Lan approached me first, and when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. I'm sure you know all about that. What with the Kana thing and all. I knew what was happening as soon as I saw her sway, but that's another secret I'm keeping. When Ox joined up with Kai Lan, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
That must make things awkward between you two.
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kai Lan, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kai Lan's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kai Lan's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kai Lan was, convince him to leave. But Kai Lan was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
Oh. So you just killed your brother?
I didn't do it on purpose. It was stupid. But it was an accident. Kai Lan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
Don't get all weepy on me now.
Sometimes these things have to come out or they'll kill you. Still, don't try to give me a hug, or I'll lop your head off.
Noted.
You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kai Lan's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
And game's broken again. Oh, press the attack buttons. Close that to them. Oh, come on. Why does it do this bullshit? What is this? This is just... It's... There we go.
Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need? This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights. These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
He fights next, doesn't he? Replace the men slated for that match with our own. And ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the ebon orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. You must always use the resources available to you.
Ew.
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
For cry out loud. I'm gonna get absolutely murked here, aren't I? God, the difficulty spike is ridiculous. If Swiss Chief, fucking hell. Oh, get on with it. No. And that become damage fights. Yeah, screw this. Oh, come on, this fucking wank. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Wait, what? You know what? Screw it. I'm bored of this. Minister Sheng is about to give a report that... Oh, I know who Sheng is now. Who's that bloke who just moans about shit? Right, fuck it, we're out of here. We need to go back to Tien's Landing. If I know how to get out of here. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah. I remember. how do I get back to... Oh, I've gone the wrong way.
Poor Chang. If only I hadn't.
Well, it looks like your contact with the Lotus Assassins will be bad for your reputation, but good for our goal.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know. But his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
I do what I must regardless of you both.
You don't know what they are capable of.
The matter is settled. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
Oof.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. And surprisingly, she's right. You've made contact with the Lotus Assassins, but haven't shown them why they need to fully accept you. The Executioner wants to see you excel in the arena. Progress far enough, and he will gladly recommend that you be recruited. And the Inquisitor has a task for you as well. Appeasing one or the other will be enough for our purposes.
Oh, I see.
The path is yours to choose.
I want to talk about you. Why is your servant giving me a gift?
Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
I question your motives. I do not trust you yet.
Can I not simply want to give you something? Does my noble birth not give me the same right as any other to show favor? It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
Your favour means nothing to me. You are useful so long as you help me.
Well, perhaps it would be best if we restricted this relationship to business. There is a limit to my patience, and I will end this before I reach that limit. I wish you luck. Once you have gained the trust of the Lotus Assassins, we will plan how to proceed.
I want to... fine, let's just go back to the arena. Do that, because if it's one or the other... We've already started it, we may as well finish it.
The Bronze Division What? Heck?
flashing blades, and deadly grace.
Let's just get this. Oh, you son of a... I can't believe how the difficulty spike between student and master. It's like you can kill enemies in 2 hits, whereas like, you know, difficulty, it just, you know, you up the difficulty by 1, and it's just gets ridiculously hard.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lack poison-coated blades.
How could I trust you? You're Kylan's man, aren't you?
Those men were Kylan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guild men from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kylan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message.
How can I trust the guild? What are they behind this?
You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
All right, tell me about the next
We've
fight.
had a request from the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the Army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's get on with it.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
Staff.
Oh, no.
Horse demon forward.
Oh, bloody hell. Took my 1 hit. Nice.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you. While you were fighting, Soldier asked to talk with you privately in the creature cages before your next fight.
I don't want to talk to that arrogant cur.
He is arrogant, but equally obstinacious. He made it clear that he would not step into the ring until you spoke with him. You may as well go down to the pens now. Soldier won't fight until you do. That was one thing he was most incessant upon.
All right, fine. Fine.
I'm glad you came. I have a little proposal for you, kid. I'm sure you've met pretty Lily in your time here.
I don't think I have. We haven't talked, but I've been admiring you for the fight ever since your match with Kana.
Here's the deal. I like you. The way you dealt with Kana showed me that you have the will to do what it takes to win. I know a way you and I can both win in this upcoming fight.
Don't even start, Soldier. You're going down. Nothing will change that.
This is a one-time offer. You listen to it or you walk away now, and it never comes up again. Sure you want to throw that away so easily?
All right, tell me. I'm listening.
You know people place bets on the arena fights all the time, right? Things used to go through Lucky Cho. With him dead, the smaller fish are trying to make the big play. Everyone knows the match between us is coming up. You're good, but the odds say I'm better. This is our chance. while everything's in chaos. I want to place a bet on you, big enough that I'll be able to get out of this place whenever I want. If I'm going to lose my title, I deserve that at least.
How do I benefit from this?
After what you did to Kana, that arrogant bitch, I can't think of anyone I'd rather take my place. The Silver Champion has to be hard to stay there. You do me a favor, and I'll cut you in for 25% of what Lily wins when she places the bet for us. During the fight, I take a dive, and we both end the day happy and rich.
Only 25%?
You're going to win, and Kui gives you shiny coins when you win. I'm going to lose. This keeps things even. I'm not open to negotiation on this. That's a fair number.
Still waiting to hear the catch. What's the favor?
I want you to find General Stone Cow. He's here in the city somewhere. When you find him, challenge him to a duel to the death. The old fool's too proud to decline, even though his skills have over the years.
In a choice between the Iron Soldier and the Stone General, I take on the entire battalion.
I hear word that he's dead before our match, and I take the dive. It's that simple.
Yeah, I'm not interested. See you in the ring.
I just wanted to give you a slice of the action. Now I'll have to give you a slice of pain. Go cry to Kui when you're ready, and I'll see you in there.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you... I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles will even be in attendance. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. What really catches the crowd, though, is the story of Tiger Lifts the Mountain. They come to see the noble warrior who strides up the rankings like the heroes of legend. Will you face Soldier now? The Silver Division Championship awaits you.
Let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me.
Let's crack on.
The veteran Iron Soldier prepares to face Tiger Lifts the Mountain.
Hit him.
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud. From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that.
The crowd loved that fight. I think we need to talk about some extra silver.
Surely this was enough. I know the crowd loved that show, but there's no way I can offer you extra just because of that. All your fights are impressive.
Pay me now so I don't demand that you up the payments on every fight.
I know you feel like a rising star, but your rewards are fixed. You'll find that the Gold Division battles sate your purse's hunger.
Right, fine.
Soldier seems desperate to speak with you.
Get over here, Silver Champion. We have something to discuss. I thought someone smart enough to deal with Kana like you did would have had the sense to work with me. You missed your chance at some extra silver like a fool.
I'm good.
Now my division's yours, but not for long, new meat. You'll be torn to shreds by the Sungs and all the other gold round surprises. And when you're beaten and tired and bloody, that's when I'll take my division back. Just wait and see.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
Yep, let's crack on.
What do you need? The Gold Division is the toughest series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, you can think of it as a test to see if you're ready to face the Ravager. Your first match will be a rare challenge. There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. You will face the Phoenix Unity style.
So special. If the style is banned, why am I facing it?
I do not believe in outdated prohabitations. As you may see, this style is not fair for single combat, but it is a fair test of a master warrior's abilities.
Alright, let's crack on.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it. Yet.
Oh, okay. Great. That's great. I thought we were playing in easy mode. This is not easy mode. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. We got it.
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager. I was going to do something different, but I've had a request from the Sung brothers. They said that there's been an affluence of the fates and a reemergence of the planets.
What?
I'm not quite sure what that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, defeating them is important to your career.
Why is that important? When will we be able to face the Ravager?
I require that any fighter who wishes to face the Ravager be able to defeat all 3 of the Sung brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds. Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you are.
Right, let's go.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Speed, might, and magic will be needed to defeat these brothers 3.
I keep pressing on. I don't mean to. It doesn't. Oh, you son of a... Get out of here. Did I just die? I fucking died, didn't I? Did I die? I died.
Maybe there is. Excellent.
Speed, might, and magic will be needed to defeat these brothers three.
I keep forgetting to block. Fucking hell. Screw this. Oh, come on. Did I do it? Finally, did it this time.
Three opponents at once, all of them exceptionally skilled. I thought no one could impass them, but you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely.
I deserve more silver than this.
You pull in the egregious crowds, it's true, but I can't just break the rules and give you extra silver.
Can't afford to lose me, Quee. The crowds demand to see my matches.
For 1,000 years, the best fighters in the Empire have graced this place. This is your moment of glory, but if you choose to end it, there will be another to take your place, and the crowds will take to him. Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
I guess my intimidation points are not high enough. Alright, tell me about the next fight.
I want to give you a shot at the championship. I really do. I need to convince others, though. I'm going to hold an event so huge that it will rock the reaches of the Empire. The Imperial Engagement. The arena turns upon you. You will be a man alone against a rushing wave of opponents, great and small.
Oh, great.
You must stand against them all, and when you do, your right to challenge the Ravager will be indisputable.
This is going to be tough, I think.
Time to take you down a peg.
I think it's going to be a fun challenge. You might even survive if you pace yourself.
How does this fight work?
The concept is simple enough. If you can defeat your foe with exceptious alacrity, then you have a moment to collect yourself. If you tarry, then you will be swamped.
What? How many opponents will I have to face?
You will be facing all the champions you have dealt with already, and more.
Oh, great. Has anyone else gone through this kind of battle?
You will be the first. As I said, I need you to have the crowd's heart. Kailan does not want you to face the Ravager. I do.
Alright, that's all.
Are you ready for me to finish the arrangements? If so, we'll get everyone set up.
Yep, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Imperial Engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
Oh, God. So basically just like... Can I level up? No.
Stop.
Oh, I can level up. Can I level up? So what's the plus then? Oh, I've got 15 star points, okay. I want to put it to Horse Demon. Cheat cost reduction. Not enough star points there. What do I need? 10. I'll save those for later.
Pathless Hand enters the fray.
How are you not dead? Get out of here. Who's next? Ah, fucking Toad's back.
What is the greater foe? Exhaustion or a fiend fallen from the heavens? Stop.
So far so good. Boss rush indeed.
Iron Soldier makes another foray against his nemesis.
Shit, here we go again. I did it. Did I do it? I did it.
Stop.
Just in time as well.
How long can one warrior last, battling a tide of foes?
Come on.
Stop. For this battle, Sung Bu enters alone. His speed is unmatched.
No. Oh, come on.
The towering strength of Sung Bu crashes upon the ring. Stop, stop.
Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, it's these lads again. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Did I lose? I lost. Fucking hell.
Your losses. I want to give you a shot at the... Should we get started now? Excellent.
We have to do that again?
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught! Stop, stop.
Oh, I see now. So the countdown is the time to the next combat that comes into the arena. So if I fuck about, I could end up with a few of these guys in the back.
Exhaustion or a fiend fallen from the heavens? Stop. Iron Soldier makes another foray against his nemesis.
Go. No, you son of a...
How long can one warrior last, battling a tide of foes?
It's alright, he's just waiting patiently. There we go. Right, come on. Come on, big lad.
Sung Bu enters alone. His speed is unmatched.
No. One there down. Next one.
The towering strength of Sung Bu crashes upon the ring.
Son of a... Oh, come on, this is bullshit. Oh, fuck off.
Your loss aside, that was an amazing match. The crowd... I want... Sure.
Let's try again.
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught!
Can I change my amulet, maybe? Actually, in fact, how many... Oh, we got us installed at the start. We've got another one with body, maybe. We've got one with body. Body plus 2. I can't use that, though. That's better than that one. Oh, can't even use that. Okay, you can't add it when in combat, of course.
Staff. Hapless Hand enters the fray. What is the greater foe? Exhaustion or a fiend fallen from the heavens? Stop. Iron Soldier makes another foray against his nemesis. Stop.
Right. So far, so good.
How long can one warrior last, battling a tide of foes?
Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? That was bullshit.
For this battle, Sung Bu enters alone. His speed is unmatched.
Right. Okay, we're good, we're good.
The towering strength of Sung Bu crashes up.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I just can't do that. Speed increase, maybe?
On the ring!
Right. This is the furthest we've got so far.
mysticism is the last to enter this epic confrontation.
Oh no, that's who splits herself into like 8. There we go.
You have just emerged the victor from a multitudinous concretion of raw fighting talent. Amazing! The crowd loves you, and you have proven yourself enough in my eyes. No other fighter stands a chance against the Ravager. But you must think of your safety. The Ravager strikes with such power that even the wards of this arena may not be enough to save you.
How can he be so strong?
No one knows. His strength is almost inhuman. But we are sure he is no demon. Your match could end in death. It almost happened when Sung Bu faced him alone, and he was the last opponent to tackle the champion alone. The Ravager grows more fierce with each fight, as if time were making him stronger. If you face him, we may not be able to end the match in time.
Alright, let's crack on.
It is that time. The Ravager awaits. You remember what I told you about fighting him?
Yes.
Excellent.
Hey, Matt. Matt, thanks for 24 months. Really appreciate that.
Halt! This fight will not happen. This fighter is not worthy of facing a true Imperial champion.
Matt, hope you're doing well.
The Ravager will not waste time with one so new to the ring. One must face the test of time to even challenge the Imperial champion.
Grind of the day. Nice.
Good people, I do this for you. Would you have an unproven whelp as your champion? As the Empire's champion? Silence! You have spoken, and I have heard. Your will be done. I give you the Ravager!
Oh no, oh no. Well, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, 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 no.
Staff.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, no! Back, back, backity, back, 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 back. How is this guy not killing me? Nah, I'm dead now. Game over, man. No. I have to do all that again? Why? What the? What? I thought he might have... Oh, no.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the silver.
Oh,
Remember,
fucking hell. Why didn't I thought he might have auto-saved. Oh.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
Fucking hell.
This next fight...
No, nah, sod this. I'm doing it. I'm good. Oh, fuck. No, fuck this. We're gonna... Not doing all that again. Bollocks. It's crazy, yeah. It's just... Ugh. I should have saved. It's because I didn't save. I should have saved when the bot told me to save. But no, I was just like, oh no, it'll auto-save. Nope. Anyway, so we need to go back to the other place. Well, it's not that it's a boss rush. It's not a boss rush. It's the fact that we've done it. You know, we have to do all those fights again. I thought it might have, like, you know, auto saving between each one. It didn't. Don't know why I thought it would do that.
What am I going to do? I'm ruined.
I should have just obviously.
Well, it looks like you're.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Then. It's.
This is not helping anything.
And.
Right, we need to go back to thingy. Where's
Well, well, is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed
yeah, it wasn't just the boss rush I'd have to do again. I have to do all the other bloody fights up until that. Ugh. Anyway, there's another way we can progress, so I'm just going to sort of sack that off.
Certainly, certainly. Always willing to take the marvelous dragonfly for a jaunt. Pick your place, and we will be there in no time.
Teens Landing, that's where we want to go.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
So we need to go. We need to go find these two dudes. Oh, this dude. And we're gonna kill him, or I think we'll probably kill him because it's makes more sense as a bad guy kind of thing. I don't know how we kill him though. Look at the map. Map. But where will they be? Shang from the other part. Where will it be though?
Minister Sheng's not here. He went back to the Imperial City to make his report.
Oh, for crying out loud! I thought they came back here. Oh, I don't like this game anymore. Oh, now how do I get back? I'm here. Oh, come on. Where am I?
Yes, yes, what can I do?
Yeah, skip. Let me skip. Probably got the keyboard.
Well, it looks like your contact with you.
Oh, this is the third time. Goodbye.
I wish.
I can't sell upgrades if I can't find supplies. I'm ruined. Finished.
So, where will they be then? Captain Sen. I don't know where these. I don't know where these people. Did they say that one of them would be the arena? I'm confused. She don't want to talk to me now. Whatever.
Okir wo napiai. Po okay.
Whatever. So, where will these people be then? I'll just go wander around. I'm sure they'll be somewhere. I'm sure they'll mark it on the map. If I go up the Golden Way again, maybe they're around there. Necropolis.
The humanity of it all!
Hold on there. This way leads into the Necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
What's wrong with the Necropolis?
Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire, I've heard. So many have come up in the Necropolis that it just isn't safe anymore. It would take an army of us to clear them out, if we could do it at all. We can't even safely post a guard in there. We just warn people away. The Lotus Assassins want everyone kept away as well. First time I've heard of them being altruistic.
How bad's it become?
Bad. Real bad. Monks used to go in every few weeks to clean out the ones who had risen. But lately it's become too much for them to handle. You look like a warrior. I'm sure you know that even if you disperse a ghost in combat, they reform again eventually. It takes a long time, but it's inevitable. Leave the dead to their own is what I say. Just block the whole place off and start again somewhere else. Stay away from the necro...
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate the attention, but you have things to do. You've made arrangements to gain the trust of the Lotus Assassins, but haven't followed through.
Well, I'm trying, I just don't know what I'm doing.
The Executioner wants to see you excel in the arena. Progress far enough, and he will gladly recommend that you be recruited. And the Inquisitor has a task for you as well. You know what you have to do.
Okay. Oh, was it? This says only got a ministry hostel. Said it was if someone was staying there.
This is the ministry hostel? Where did...
Ah, my good friend! What a pleasant surprise to see you here, in the glory that is the Imperial City. Well, everywhere but here, it seems. Woe is to Minister Sheng that the only place available was this filthy dock house.
Want me to put you out your misery? You're still whining, some things never change.
Minister Sheng does not whine. He simply points out the absurdity of his existence. Remember that the Ministry of Harmony controls executions and taxations. I shudder to think which landed them ownership of this fine establishment. Ah, well.
Ah, well, indeed.
Minister Sheng is so pleased to be back in the Imperial City that he even forgives you for not closing the Great Dam back in Tian's Landing. However, I'm afraid I don't have time to speak with you right now. I have to prepare my report for Judge Fang, by which I mean to watch over this honor gift.
Honor gift?
Yes, a valuable offering for the mighty Judge Fang. Without it, he might turn me away before I can even make my report, condemning me to the horrors of Tian's Landing forever. But with this gift, he is certain to appreciate the depth of my admiration and respect. So much so that he might give me a new posting right here in the Imperial City. Understandably, with so much riding on this gift, I am loath to leave it in the care of these Imperial soldiers appointed to watch over me during my visit. The Ministry of Harmony offers pitiful wages, and I do not put much stock in the purchased loyalty of these guards, particularly toward Minister Sheng.
You're just being paranoid.
Perhaps, but Minister Sheng has waited far too long and worked far too hard for this opportunity to return to the Imperial City. The honor gift is the key to securing my return, and I will not let it out of my sight until it is safely delivered to Judge Fang's greedy hands. Although my vigil has become somewhat taxing, Minister Sheng has not slept in nearly 2 days. But it's a small price to pay to buy my way back to the Imperial City.
I could go the honor gift for you.
Minister Sheng is grateful for your offer, particularly since I've forgone 2 nights' sleep to keep watch on my treasure since my arrival. Minister Sheng hasn't slept in 2 days. He would like nothing more than to leave this honor gift in the care of a trusted associate while he gets some much-needed rest. Unfortunately, I don't know if you are the most reliable individual. You removed the pirates who troubled Tian's Landing, but you never closed the Great Dam for me.
You can't meet Fang without getting some sleep.
Minister Sheng is very tired, and Judge Fang is difficult to deal with even at the best of times. Very well, I will give you the honor of guarding my treasure. The rest of you guards, out! You are no longer needed here. Someone Sheng actually trusts will watch over my honor gift while I finally get to retire to my bed.
Minister, are you sure this is a good idea?
You dare to question me? I know your mind. You are plotting against Sheng. You plan to steal my treasure. Get out. Get out of here at once. Minister Sheng will now go for some much-needed rest. I'll return in the morning. Keep a close watch on this gift until my meeting with Judge Fang tomorrow.
Well, that was easy enough.
Minister Sheng almost overslept. Judge Fang will be here any minute. Quick, out of the way! I want Fang to see me standing beside the honor gift when he enters.
What's that stance?
I bid you warm and humble greetings from Tien's Landing, O great and honorable judge. I'm eager to present my report. I'm sure you will find it most interesting.
What's that you have there for me, Shang?
You have a keen and observant eye, mighty Fang. I have brought you a gift, a small token of my esteem for you.
Turtle's eggs? What is the meaning of this, Shang? You dare mock me with this insult?
No! There must be some mistake!
Oh, I understand all too well, Shang. These eggs are your way of getting back at me for assigning you to Tien's Landing. But I will have the last laugh, Shang. I banish you to Tien's Landing. Wait there until I summon you back to the Imperial City. It shouldn't take more than a decade or two.
Wait! Judge Fang! Please come back! No! You did this to me. You have disgraced Minister Sheng. I am doomed to remain trapped at my wretched post in Tien's Landing forever.
Oops.
No, Minister Sheng will not accept this. Judge Fang has not heard my report yet. I will not return to Tien's Landing without giving my report. I refuse to abandon the glories of the Imperial City. I simply won't leave. You can't make me. Nobody can. Minister Sheng will not be moved.
Okay. Now what? We've done the thing. Pop back to the Inquisitor. Where was the Inquisitor again? We'll just go back to the camp, maybe.
If only I could find a way to put things right.
Is it over here? Which way we go again? Yeah, that's right. Go this way.
A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
I've been waiting for you to return. My sources tell me the problem that Mr. Shengen's report to Judge Fang is no longer a problem. I must applaud your efforts. Judge Fang is outraged. It'll be months before he agrees to meet with Mr. Sheng again. You have successfully completed the mission I gave you. As your reward, we will allow you to begin your training as an Inquisitor of the Lotus Assassins. Good, I'm telling of these foolish errands. That attitude will make your training more difficult. We lose many applicants because they believe there's something special where they are not. Take heed. Report to the fortress at the far end of the necropolis. The entrance is there. Now that you're worthy of finding it, make it certain your affairs are in order before you go. I will tell you are coming. Show them the seal when you arrive. Be minded for your manners. Our traders are not gentle, and they demand respect. Can I expect when I arrive? A new beginning. Your life becomes the Lotus Assassin's. Death's hand becomes your guiding spirit. The Emperor is your father above him. I wish you luck. Perhaps I will see you again, if you survive. You lost your voice, mate? Get in favor of the
With the
Assassins?
recommendation of the Inquisitor, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair. You could also go to the arena and seek the favor of the Executioner, but it isn't necessary now. A path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is open.
And after we find the evidence against Death's hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's hand that they might notice something is wrong.
Once inside, I can take care of myself.
You don't want too much fuss. You'll only bring the place down on yourself.
Sagacious Zoo has knowledge of the inside. At least he seems to. Where is he?
Well, you should be more careful of who you trust.
He's harmless, an old coward.
If that's the case, he doesn't matter. But if he's gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quickly.
Zoo would not turn on us.
The Lotus Assassin Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
I'll go to the fortress now.
Everything is in place. I'll have my evidence against Death's hand soon enough. Oh, and you'll have access to your Master Li as well. I don't want you to think I have forgotten your needs.
Alright.
Poor Chang. If only I hadn't sent him on such a dangerous mission. He'd still be alive.
His own master died at his hands, and he had fellow students kidnapped and tortured just because they didn't agree with him.
And it was over here.
I'm ruined.
Ah,
I know I'm ruined.
Into the necropolis we go, and we'll probably have to do this ourselves. Oh, no, we still got company. That's fine.
Kill.
Ah, great. Oh, yes, moon. We need to go right now. Oh, you sack of shit. Out of my way. Who's that anyway?
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you, but you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having. My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we? So, what do you say?
Not right now.
Right then. Money always makes people come back, though. If you change your mind, you can find me back at my house. That's where the money will be.
Yeah.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
I need to sell some shit. Which ones am I using? Does it say... Which ones have we got? I don't care. Just buy. Go buy. What we got? Follows the way of the open palm. Can use this gem, so I can't use that. It's fine. I'll have that one. So I guess we just go this way. Here we go again. Son of a... we're not going that way. Which way did we go?
This site was to be my father's tomb. I doubt he knows what use Death's Hand has put it to.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. In that, what's his name? What's he up to?
Was that sagacious zoo up ahead? I knew he was a traitor. Why else would he be sneaking into the fortress? We will have to be doubly careful. There's no telling what traps he has laid out for us.
Well, that's just grand.
This is an ancient repository of knowledge. It contains records of the Empire.
Placing the token from the Lotus Assassin crew to it in a recessed portion of this blessing board causes a barely audible click to 2 moments. Yeah, that zoo guy is a spy, I reckon.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our trainers. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting.
I want to ask some questions.
What would you like to know?
Someone just tried to enter the fortress just before I did.
I saw no one. Only the most skilled of our number can enter this place without my knowing. I am the Watcher.
Well, you're not a very good Watcher, or you're lying.
Go to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chambers.
Find Master Gong. Once we are close enough to the heart of the assassins, we can prove Death's Hand is behind this Golem army.
Alright, cool. And on that note, we will call it a night. So and we'll continue that on Tuesday. So thank you very much for joining me tonight. And thanks for the subs as well. So as always, enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I shall see you on Tuesday. Bye for now.